So why did you choose this van to set up?
So I chose this van. This is a Ram ProMaster 2021, and it carries the most weight out of most of the vans that are very tiny. And the setup is very organized, very simple to grab and go. So it makes detailing very easy. So the equipment that we got right here is Max Shine bottle holders for all of my bottle holders, even our brushes. This is our Car Pro line, our Geon line, and these are all Work Stuff and Car Pro brushes. On this side, we got our basic maintenance products that we usually do on all our maintenance packages. Right here, we got panel wipes. We have Citrus Purpose Cleaner, all by G Technique, and then we have our famous Coach Cami right here on this side. And then over here, we have our Kranzel power washer. This is the hose for the water. This is our electricity that we connect right here, 50 yards to go. And then we have our air compressor to blow all the cracks and crevices. And our vacuum right here. Here is our towel holders provided by H2O. And then we even got our foam cannon right here, man. Quality stuff right there. So right here we have all our chemicals, all our gallons to refill all those other chemicals that we got right there. And then right here we have our Gorilla ladder for all the taller SUVs, bigger trucks. You never know. I mean, we always got to be prepared. This is our extra vacuum hose that we usually kind of use as well. That sometimes cars might be a little bit more dirtier, and the vacuum hose that's 50 feet might not be able to suck it up, so we carry an extra one so it could be a little bit stronger. We have our polish holders. We don't have our polishers, but sometimes we usually basically do. I mean, just depends on the work. But yeah, everything's all in there. So right here on this side, what we got is our, tire applicators, our blower. We got a couple pads, maybe sometimes we never know, a quick little one-step polish. We have our little quick detailers, our trim shines, our drill brush. Oh, here's our polisher. Here we got our compressor and our and the vacuum. But I mean, all this is very convenient. H2O basically made me want to do it. At the same time, I mean, it's very convenient, very reliable.
Worth the money?
Like, especially worth the money, man. I mean, it's always about in the investment, and it's gonna pay out sooner than later. So if you look in here, we have our 100-gallon slim water tank. Usually we like to carry our own water. We don't like to use any we like to use our deionized water. It just prevents watermarks, water stains on the cars, and yeah, it's just more beneficial for us to carry our own water. It's a luxury, you know, showing up to a person's house. You don't want to borrow anybody's equipment or anything. You just show up, do your job, and you're out.
How much was that water tank?
The water tank, I believe, was $350, $450 around there, I would say. H2O hooked me up on the price, so I don't know too much about it, but yeah, check them out. I mean, H2O in Covina, California, or La Puente, California.
Did you choose this equipment because it was, the cheapest? Was it the most reliable?
Okay.
Was it, the most available?
So I chose this equipment because this is an electric power washer, and this is it's an inverter, a Predator 3500, and it's very quiet, very convenient, never broken down.
So where can I find all this equipment at?
So if you wanted to start a business like this and basically get all the equipment that we have, our setup was built by H2O, and most of the supplies you can find there as well. And then we have Vital Detail supplies as well, where you can find most of your more expensive products as well. So what our plan is for our next equipment or van, I mean, we specifically want to get another van and the same equipment, same everything. I just feel like it's very comfortable for me, also my worker and my helper. Very convenient. We already know where everything is at, and I mean, a perfect setup we got right here.
On average, how long does it take you to, like, the moment you arrive, how long does it take you to get started because of your setup?
Well, I mean, as soon as we open those doors, we already have our hose reel to unleash. We have our power washer quick connect to go to our generator. So I mean, really fast enough to do at least in 45 to an hour, maybe even faster, just depending on how dirty the car is. We're just waiting right now for the Mighty to heat up. That's about it basically. We're just waiting for it to heat up, waiting for the water to get hot, and then we'll start extracting it right away. We'll pre-applicate the green star on top of the fabric, let it sit for a bit, and then we'll start drill brushing it right after, get extraction going.
Just starting out, what's one of the most important things you can spend decent money on? What would you want out of your whole setup to be quality?
I would have to go with the Predator 3500 inverter, or my power washer, a Kranzo, or a Ryobi. Just depends on the quality and stuff that you would like while you're detailing. But yeah, the generator is literally the quietest thing on our thing, and everything functions off of the Predator.
How much was everything? Like, how much was your generator? How much was your power washer?
To start, I believe this is around 1,000 with insurance for the 2 years. I think it's like 1,200. I bought this off my good buddy Movement MVMT Auto Detailing. Hooked me up for like 850. Usually goes about 1,200. My air compressor, I believe it came down to like 150 max, I believe. My vacuum reel and my vacuum hose was probably quite some money. I think it was around 450, 350 depending. My hose is about 150. All my caulk screws are above, like, I believe $150, so each caulk screw is actually over 150. I mean, yeah, it's all adds up to like around, I'd say like around 2,500 to start off.